Hey, Jesse.
Hey, Shirley.
So, guys, I got my crew here, my cameras, and I'm just taking you guys almost kind of like on this journey with me. And hopefully, you're going to learn some tips about how to make over your little narrow, small, impossible space. I moved into my production studio about 6 months ago in this old part of town in the city. It truly is very urban looking, and there are really no yards here, no places to plant. And take a look at my gorgeous building. I was in awe when I found it, and when I finally got it, I couldn't believe it was mine. But more so, I couldn't believe that it was going to be really difficult to landscape. What are my dilemmas? Well, look at this. It's great, but I only have a very narrow strip to plant. I would say it's about less than 2 feet. And then I encroach on the city, which isn't a good thing. I do have a plan, and I'm ready to get started. And by the way, where's my assistant, Jesse? What are you doing? You ready?
Hi, Shirley.
Hey.
Absolutely.
All right. So anyways, I better get myself to work. See you in a minute. All right, Jess.
All right.
Yeah, let's go put up our container. Perfect. Thanks, Jesse. Okay, so I've got my first container here, and I want you to notice a few things. It's nice, it's rectangular, it's not going over my line, and what I love about it is it's black. And a lot of the details, architectural details, the windows, the metal, it's all black. Awesome. All right. Well, some people think that dirt is dirt. I had to select a specific soil that would do really well with my conditions. Now, this is a black planter. That's going to absorb light. I've got brick behind me here. I've got a sidewalk in front of me. We're talking in the sun, in the summer, we've got a little oven kind of convection going here. So one of the ingredients that I found in Edna's Best Potting Soil that I really love is they have yucca. Yucca extract is a really cool ingredient in nature. A lot of these potting soils have peat moss in it, but it's a double-edged sword. Once peat moss is dry, say you go a few days and you forget to water, it becomes like a dry, totally hard cake. And it's so hard to rehydrate. The yucca has a component that attracts water to it, so it counterbalances that peat moss when it wants to act up. And so always look for yucca extract in your potting soil, and Edna's has it. So it's my choice. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's time to go grab my plants, and I think you're gonna love them. Would you mind grabbing the barberry? I get these.
All right.
Plant selection is probably one of the most important time investments because you want to plant plants that are not only going to do well in containers, but they're going to grow at a slow rate. So I chose this one called Orange Torch. It's by Star Plants and Roses. It's a beautiful new variety. I want you to appreciate the gorgeous terracotta, kind of goes with my brick, but then it's got the little leaf chartreuse, the lime green, that looks really pretty as a contrast, and it just has a lot of texture to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant this. Euphorbia martini. This plant is unbeatable for the color. Look at the color combination here. Is that gorgeous? Not only that, but it has little chartreuse flowers in the summer. So there's even more to come. It's a slow grower. It's gonna look really pretty in the container. I'm gonna put it right about here. This is from Horticulture, and it is actually a eucalyptus, like the tree eucalyptus, but it's a dwarf variety. It's called Baby Blue, and it's absolutely great for cuttings if you do your own cut flowers. And I love just using grays in a setting for very hot plants. They glisten in the sun. They look magical. I'm putting in this beautiful maroon colored heuchera, or some people call it coral bells. And this adds a really pretty color. You see how it matches the burgundy in the leaves there of our barberry. And I need to add a little bit of flowers because I think that's important. And this is a dwarf grower. It's not gonna grow all the way to the sky, but it's gonna be pretty enough. And I'm just gonna stuff one in here. And maybe Jesse, you can get another one right behind here. This eucalyptus smells good. Okay, it's on to some more planters. Well guys, this is our finishing touch. You know, I do have a step here and I wanted to make sure that I took advantage of it so that we have a little depth. I'm really excited. Thank you, Jess. And I just wanted to show you some of the elements that we have here. We've got 3 of the major planters that all match, a center one, and then one back here. But then there were some gaps. So I filled in with 2 little round containers, and I filled them with beautiful red daisies. Now, even though I've got the balanced look going, I don't have matchy-matchy. I'm not into that. And that is a design decision that you have to make. If you like formal design, then you make sure that if you put barberry on this side, that you put barberry on that side. But that's not the way Shirley rolls. I like things to be unique and different. But what I did do that is consistent, you'll notice that my barberry on this planter, and then over here, I have this beautiful thuja. They match in colors. They have both different types of texture, but when you look from it from afar, they are related. This is our centerpiece, it's our focal point. It's a little bit different than what we have on both sides. Check this out. I dropped in, this is not even planted. Can you see how we've got the rim here? This you can find at your garden center, and it's basically a plug-and-play container. But it really does call attention to itself, doesn't it? Especially this dichondra that's just spilling over and softening the container, is that it truly will glisten. And I'm gonna feel like Dorothy at the end of the rainbow with everything glistening around me. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So guys, what do you think of my garden? Are you gonna help me next time?
Absolutely.
Did I give you too much work?
No.
Okay, I really appreciate it. Well guys, I hope that you guys will tune in again to another Eden Maker video. A lot of makeovers coming for you, and you're gonna learn a lot. And I think we gotta go do another makeover.
I think so.
What do you think?
I'm ready.
Look for us on Facebook and YouTube. Bye.
See ya.
Let's go.
All right.
I love it. What do you think, guys? Like it?
I'm gonna stop you right there before you get any further. Was that